event, and then we have a treat for you. So you're having your refreshment. Go ahead and help yourself. I want to introduce myself. I'm Christine Lau. I'm current chair of our education technology. If you are a group member, you probably have been getting emails from me regarding all the events and activity going on at AET. And AET Award is initially we initiated this award in 2003, and 2014 we give out the first award. And the award committee at AET works very hard every year to receive nomination and go through the applicants and review their applications. So it's really a great way to acknowledge those people who have significant contribution in our field, especially to our education and technology. And so I would like to introduce our award committee members. Our chair is Joanna Block, it's over there. She's our past chair at AET. And Lily Liu over there, she's our secretary. And Renee Young, she is our delegate. Joanna,
okay, thank you, Christy. This is really a celebratory event for people who have contributed to art education technology over the years, as Christine had said. And there have been a number of people through the years. As it started, AET was initially EMI, Electronic Media Imaging Group, and then it evolved to AET a few years ago. And it is really giving recognition to people who've dedicated years to digital technologies, new media, in research, community, and in teaching. So I'm going to turn it over to Lily Liu and to Guan Yang, and they're going to introduce the recipients, and we're going to start with Tim Needles first. Thank you.
Thank you, Joanna. My name is Guan Yang. I am responsible for presenting and introducing our award to our recipient, Tim Needles. First, I just want to highlight a couple of his educational and professional experiences. He got his bachelor degree from School of Visual Arts, New York, in photography and education, and then he studied at the State University of New York, Stony Brook, for MA Studio and also Arts Administration. Currently, he is an art and media teacher at Smithtown School District from 2007 to present. His some highlighted contributions are National Art Honor Society and Media Art Honor Society advisor, and also Art Instructional Specialist from 2009 to 2012. And he is also Adobe Master Teacher, Presenter, and Education Leader. And you started this, right? This strictly students in film festival, yeah, founder. Next, when the nominators nominate a person, and we receive the nomination letters, and so we like to use the nominators' own words to highlight some personal aspect or their personal observation of Mr. Tim Needles. First nominator stated, Mr. Needles is a leader and an innovator. He is by far the best model for remaining active and relevant in his professional field and providing opportunities for students to become creative leaders and successful artists. He has helped lead the art department by serving as an instructional specialist many times and led student film competition regularly work with local industry leaders to provide opportunity to students across Long Island. He is kind, fun, hardworking, and innovative. Second nominator, which is a very unique perspective, and we rarely receive this kind of perspective, and so I would like to read it to you. As a teenager in the Smithtown Center School District, I was plagued by a wavering sense of purpose. To have an emotional response or curiosity outside of what was defined by the curriculum in a highly standardized public school was to hopelessly swim upstream. When I met Tim Needles, he turned my frustration into my future. He showed me that creativity defies definition and is inherently exploratory. The 41 minutes in his class became therapeutic for me. The process of making art became a process of self-realization through technology. Let's give him a thunderous applause. And we would like to present the award to Tim Needles. And next, we would like to ask Tim Needles to give a short talk.
Well, first of all, thank you so much, and thank you for everyone who came out today. I have to tell you, this has been a really great honor and really a gift to me as a teacher. It's rare that we get to see the impact, and getting to see students talk about you and the impact you made is pretty phenomenal. And I want to especially thank Rebecca Meir, who nominated me for the Guggenheim, because just being nominated itself was such a high honor to me as a teacher. Let me just switch.
It's too bad we don't know anybody in technology background.
Everyone that's a tech teacher has seen some of this.
Yeah.
You know, I'll talk without the images if you want. That's not a problem. So anyway, I want to thank everyone here because I think that in a real sense, there's no way that I'd ever be here without all of you. Certainly as a teacher, as an art teacher, I started using technology very early on, and I was an early adopter, but I live in a community where a lot of the teachers don't really embrace technology, so I felt that I was in a bubble to some degree. So social media made such an enormous change in my teaching, and I was able to really blossom and learn so much from everyone, and that sharing is so important as teachers. I made a choice a number of years ago to just share everything and put everything out there. So I started a blog in 2007, Artroom 161, and every day I post whatever lesson we're doing in class, and I've been doing that for a number of years. So you have this huge trove of artwork from students and examples and lessons, and part of that was against my own instinct. I wanted to take credit for my work in creating lessons, but that's not what teaching's about. I understood that I had to let go of the ego and just put everything out there, because collaboration is a much more powerful tool. So, you know, me being here is thanks in everyone that has helped me over the years and shared work. Also, I think that as an artist that uses technology, one of the important lessons that I've learned is to really take risks as a teacher. I think that's really extraordinarily important, and a lot of teachers are afraid to admit failure or afraid to admit when they don't know what they're doing. And part of being an artist is exploring, and you really can't be creative if you are conservative. So I think it's so important to take that risk and not let fear get in the way. And I've certainly done that. You know, at the beginning of this year, I told my students we wanted to do 3 lessons. All 3 lessons I had never done with students, and frankly, I had no idea how we would do it. So I told them we wanted to do computer coding, I wanted to build a drawing robot, and we wanted to create an app. So I didn't know how to do any of these 3 things, and it's a little bit past halfway in the year, and we created all 3 of them. So it was a huge success, and part of that is, you know, after a number of years of teaching, I know that I have this great personal learning network of other teachers, and we share resources, and that's huge. But I also just wasn't afraid to put it out there. I thought this would be a good experiment. And as an artist, it's important to fail. And it's important to show your students that it's okay to fail and to learn from the process. So even if it doesn't work out, there's a lesson to be learned, and that's really what teaching is all about. So, you know, we just finished those first 3 lessons in this new digital media class. And bringing that mentality of being an artist to the classroom is just so important, I think. Social media is really interesting, because I went to this conference 2 years ago in San Diego, and I counted about 30 or 40 teachers on Twitter. And this year there are markedly more, for sure. And that's a pretty amazing thing. I noticed that where I used to be Tim, now I'm Tim Needles, because that's my Twitter handle. So again, thank you to all of you. I think this is a really terrific experience, and part of it is really just sharing and allowing yourself to experiment with technology in a creative way. I think innovation is so much more valuable in the classroom than just making sure that students have, you know, a basic experience. So I think that the thing that I've learned after 18 years of teaching is to not be afraid, have fun in the classroom, and really experiment creatively and follow your curiosity. Thank you so much.